if we take our traditional four-seam grip and offset it slightly with a little bit more middle finger pressure. And this is gonna be your traditional kind of Mariano Rivera cutter. Now for a pronator, a lot of these guys, Clase, Rivera, these guys are natural supinators. They can just think four-seam, throw it, and they're naturally a little bit on the side of the ball, and that's where they get the cut. As a pronator with a high efficiency four-seam, you're probably gonna have to bias a little bit more middle finger pressure because you're not gonna be a supinator. So for those watching who are pronators, I actually prefer being on this side of the four-seam. So as you twist it, now you have a seam to rip through. So now you're gonna get a little bit more middle finger interaction with that ball. And that middle finger is what's gonna promote that slight bit of inefficient spin, that slight bit of gyro spin. The index finger is gonna promote that backspin. So we're trying to get the index finger a little bit off the middle of the ball and not have so much play on the back of the baseball, right? A highly efficient four seam, you're gonna have both fingers ripping through the back of the baseball fairly evenly. With a cutter or with an inefficient four seam fastball, you really want to have a little bit more contribution, maybe 60-40 from the middle finger, a little bit less from the index finger. So we take a regular four seam grip, we turn it just slightly, you'd have this seam to work through, and you're still gonna throw it like a fastball, but now you have just a little bit more contribution from the middle finger, and that's gonna come off with backspin and with a little bit of gyro spin as well, and seeing can we get that pitch to about 5 vert, 0 or even -2 from a horizontal amount of sweep.